Yo, 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 what's up? You know what it is. It's your boy, Indy Uchiha. And if I'm here and you see the red background and you see Uncle Booby, because that's what he wrote, because I guess he's, yeah, I guess he's Uncle Booby now.
I gotta change that.
Yeah, you definitely do. It is your boy, Indy Uchiha. It's the man, Uncle Bobby himself, Rob Villain, Mr. Villain Radio, Mr. Studio Owner. Oh, he just gonna dip out on me while I'm doing this intro. That's cool. We are so unprofessional when it comes to this. So unprofessional. But we're here. It is unpopular opinion whenever he decides to pop himself back. Oh, look who popped back. Uncle Booby from Earth 2 went home, and we got Earth Prime Uncle Bobby back. That's what it do. That's what it do. What's cracking with you, big bro?
Getting the rest of the studio together.
Yeah, and you didn't want to take 2 weeks off with the setup and everything. You wanted to come here and get your ass handed to you like you normally do, right?
No, that's not how it goes
That is how it goes.
at all.
That is how it goes. That's the reason why I named this episode Bug's New Whip. For anybody who don't know, Hollow Game Bug has a new whip. Nice thing, dries really fast, and there's already people envious of his purchase. Uncle Bobby being one.
No.
Very much so.
Not
Very
at all.
much so. All right, man. So what you got on the agenda for today?
Unpopular opinion. Macs are not better than PCs.
No, bruh. That ain't how that shit go. Because a Mac is one of the most efficient pieces of technology that you could possibly have. That allows you to, one, not catch viruses. That is one of the best compatible things you can have with Pro Tools, Photoshop, and different things like that. I mean, they're built to be the workforce of America. So how could you possibly have a problem with the Mac?
Because Apple decides to stop supporting products, even when they're still very viable as the number one option to use. Like, take for instance, I have two very, very good interfaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Digi 002, which is almost a 20-year-old board, but it still has some of the best preamps built inside of it. It's an all-in-one interface and controller, motorized faders and all that. But if you're running out of Windows, you could have up-to-date Windows 10 right now, and you can still run the board. But you can't run it on an Apple product that's been updated past like Yosemite, and that's like 5 operating systems.
So you're trying to tell me that the myth of Mac being the supreme being is just that?
Ever since 2012, yeah, because after 2012 the MacBook went to shit, and so did the Mac. After 2011, the Mac Pro, the Power. When I stopped making the stainless steel silver power and started making it in a little like a cylinder type thing, they went to shit. Like, the only reason people use Mac for videoing is if they're using Final Cut. But majority of everybody has moved away from Final Cut to Premiere, and they're going back to Windows laptops because you could run a Windows laptop with that. Like, my Windows laptop has 32 gigs RAM and 6 gig video card. There's no MacBook that you could get like that without specifically ordering it from Apple. You can't go to Best Buy and get a Mac computer like the editing computer that I had straight off the shelf.
Okay, I'm still not saying, because I feel like when if I walk into a studio and they have a Mac, I feel like they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it runs everything smoother than what a Windows PC would. Nah, man. I'm not agreeing with your opinion at all.
What a PC used to. Ever since Windows decided to keep Windows 10 as a standalone thing and just update that from there, it's why the operating system is still a bit fragmented compared to Mac OS. It still supports a wide variety of products that Apple is just like, no, we're not going to support that anymore. When there's like, Apple forces you to upgrade shit that's not necessarily needed to be upgraded just because you updated your operating system.
Fuck you. You know, I don't even feel like you. It don't even sound like you know what you're talking about.
Bro, think about it. If you have the whole setup, say you got $10,000 in equipment,
Which we do.
but your Apple product decides that you have to update when you don't. They stop offering support for anything past a certain date, and then everything that you have, all your equipment is useless because it's not compatible with the update that Apple forced you to use.
So what is it that you have to do in order to be able to make everything compatible? Why, if that's the case, why don't you just go get a Windows PC?
I'm actually installing. I have I use a Mac Pro tower that's an Intel based tower, so I can install Windows on it, which I'm in the process of clearing the hard drive out to do that. So I get Windows 10 installed that. In that, like, I can run everything that I have. With it being as old as it is now, everything was running fine on Mac on Mountain Lion. Then Mac decided to update itself.
Okay.
Then rendered everything useless. So, as it's now, say if you're running Catalina, you can't use any MBOX. You can't use MBOX 2 Pro. You can't use MBOX 3 Pro. And MBOX 3 Pro is still a $400 interface.
Because you need the iLock because they got Pro Tools going online now, right? You have to use that.
You don't even need the iLock because if you do the online subscription for $30 a month with Avid, you get a license anyway.
Okay.
But what the point is Apple forced you by not releasing driver updates, which nothing has changed. They just feel too old to work with their newer systems. Apple feels it's not something that's incompatible, like on a hardware or software level. They just feel that it shouldn't support it. Just like, look, what kind of phone do you have?
Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
Okay, I have an iPhone. Your operating system is more fragmented than iOS, but you could do whatever the fuck you want with your phone. Hello. I can't do whatever I want with my phone. I can only do what Apple allows me to do, which makes it so it's not as fragmented. You know what I mean? But the level of customization you could do with an Android compared to an iPhone is crazy. And it's the same thing when you move into the computer market. With Windows, there's so many different workarounds with shit with Windows where you can get shit to go through that you can't get with Apple. There's no workaround with Apple. If Apple's is like, you can't install this, you're fucked.
Okay, then why did you buy the Macs?
Because they weren't on the operating system they are now. Like the last MacBook that I bought, I bought it used. 2012 MacBook is the best MacBook they ever made. You got Thunderbolt, you have USB, and you got FireWire. All three connections on one computer. Now, when I was talking to the guy about the computer, it was running Yosemite. I was like, perfect, that's exactly what I need. I go pick it up. He's like, I updated and everything for you. What? Like, I told you exactly in the message thread, is exactly what I needed. Like, it was like finding a needle in a haystack, so to speak, you know? Right. And then I picked it up and I opened it up and I was like, but I wasn't going to not buy it just because of the price that I got it for. The price point I got it for is something that I could turn around and basically double my money.
Okay. Well, I mean, I get that, but
But nowadays, like 5 years ago, Mac was a superior product. They ran the MacBook line into the fucking ground. Nobody goes out and buys a new MacBook for video editing. Everybody's video editing with older MacBooks that you could upgrade the RAM yourself and shit like that, or using the older Mac Pro towers, which are still a workhorse, but as long as it's from 2009 to 2011, anything before the 2009 towers, you're fucked. You can't run anything unless you got a Thunderbolt interface, or you got a USB 3.0 interface, or like an Apollo Quad or something like that runs Firewire. But they get you locked in. Apple gets you locked in to where if you're not paying attention to certain shit, you wipe everything you have away, and you either got to find a way to downgrade or upgrade your equipment. And that's not usually feasible for everybody. You know, like realistically, for me to upgrade a little bit, I'd have to spend about, it's not too bad, it's about $300, which ain't bad, right? But in some instances, it's not as easy to spend $300. Sometimes.
Where are you taking us?
I'm taking you to the smoke lounge. So, I can't wait. In a couple weeks, we'll do a show live from our new podcast studio.
Is the podcast studio also the smoke lounge?
No, the smoke lounge is my office, but there's a wall that has to be built.
Okay.
So once the wall is built, and the next week, what we're going to do this week? Have we talked about taking over faculty on the last show? It's been 2 weeks.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I have the slightest idea. We can let the people know whatever we want to know. I mean, it's our platform, because I don't think they really care about the whole Mac OS thing, because I feel like if you have Mac, you could charge more money for studio time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, theoretically, yeah, because people are conditioned to think that it's worth more money.
I mean, it's the same thing with iPhones. I don't feel that I still feel like my Note 10 Plus runs better than an iPhone 11 Pro, and is a better phone than the iPhone 11 Pro, but the iPhone 11 Pro is going to hold a higher monetary value than the Note 10 Plus is. He disappeared on us.
I didn't disappear, I just walked away for a while.
Yeah, Miss Yoshi Ray said, nice tour through the new studio. You could have just gave us a tour of what was going on so far as you was walking to the smoke lounge. Let us see what was going on.
But I'll do that after I smoke.
Okay. So we understand Mac sucks, PC master race, go for Windows, which is fun.
And the fucked up thing about it is the decline's been steady since Steve Jobs died. Like, after he died, Tim Cook put most of his effort in the mobile arena and neglected the personal computer side of the business, in my opinion. Because the iPhone's got better and better, but the MacBook has not. The only thing they did was put the little touch bar on the MacBook. That shit don't do anything. It's cool to look at, but it's more for show than functionality type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't feel like the iPhones themselves got better, but I always felt like they've been behind the past 5 years as far as, you know what I'm saying, technological advances and bringing out new stuff. I feel like they've been behind the curve on things.
The reason it seems like that with iPhones is because Android will put shit out there before it's ready, per se. So there'll be more bugs in it. Apple makes sure that everything's working flawlessly before they introduce it. Like the first Android phones that were wireless charging capable.
This is going to be interesting tonight, guys. If you don't care about this Apple and Mac stuff, this Apple and Windows, all that shit, yo, feel free to put that in the comment section, and we can do that.
You're like put us up to sleep or some shit. That was weird.
Yeah, because because the computer. What kind of computer you using right now?
Mac.
Exactly. That's what just happened.
That's what I'm getting at.
Because you were just trashing them and you was finna go on a I defend you phase.
Yeah, I was about to, but now you fuck Apple. Let me install Windows 10 on the fucking tower and fucking get to work.
Facts. So what we got up next, man? What we got up next? Let them know what we got going on. First up, hold up. You know what? Hold up. Time for ads. Let me get this up. Underground Music Fest, man. Sponsored by Hip Hop Baby, Trendsetters, 219 Souls, and yes, Nerd Mix LLC, man. April 3rd, my bad. I saw the 4, said 4th. April 3rd. Doors open at 7. Ends at 1 a.m., I believe, at the Hobart Theater, Hobart, Indiana. Great venue. Performing live. Outfit, Al Coleon, Lip Tack, G Scott, Lady C. You right on my way. Hey, you gonna right on my way. Right on my way. Sweet Juices, Color Pink. Put your hands up. J.O., Scarfo, and Tex. So you know you're gonna hear something about some llamas. King Illy, Savo, KKL, Superman I, Guapo, myself, Swank, Rich G, and Hollow Gang Bug, with DJ K Caesar and DJ Dale on the 1s and 2s. Artists do have pre-sale tickets, so get together with an artist that you're trying to see. They do have tickets on deck, $15 pre-sale, $20 at the door. And I do believe Uncle Bobby has something he wants to say about this event.
It'll be co-hosted by me and Coley.
Wow, that was just like so anticlimactic.
No, Coley hit me up last week, asked if I wanted to co-host the event. And of course, what's better than a night when we talk shit?
Why would he want you to co-host an event? You can't even co-host your own podcast.
I co-host podcast just fine. Hey, we only skipped last week because of you. I
was at C2E2.
Exactly.
I was working. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to spread the brand? You want me to spread the brand, right? And y'all were busy working on the stew.
And the reason you're at home instead of here is because we don't want you spreading coronavirus.
I don't drink Coronas though. I don't drink Coronas. It's devil's trumpet for me and nothing. So I don't know where I got that from. Yoshi Ray asked, when are the tickets selling? The tickets are selling now. Most artists have their tickets in hand. Just contact the person that you want to see. With you, it's probably Bug, although, hey, I got tickets too. Make sure you go holler at one of them. Why you look at me like that?
Everybody's coming to see me host.
Nobody's coming to see you host.
Here's what people are coming for. People are coming to see me talk shit, and they're coming to see fucking Tex and Nicky Scarfo. That's who they're coming to see.
That's a lie.
Yep.
That's a lie.
Performance the last one. I love everybody performing, but personally, me, I don't care about y'all niggas performing. I want to go see Tex and Scarfo.
And see, you was the reason why motherfuckers can't get no support to start off with, because you ain't even supporting your own motherfuckers. That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Hey, I went to the first one to support all my people. The second
no,
one,
you didn't.
The second one, I just wanted to perform motherfucking.
I wasn't on the first one. I wasn't on the first one. I was potting. That was the difference. I was there as an XDE Nerd Mix representative. That's why I was at the first one. I was doing the job that you're possibly doing right now. But no. There's people on here. Lady C wasn't on the last one. Swank wasn't on the last one. It's a lot. This is a whole different lineup than what we saw from the first fest. Don't think that Coley's just recycling. This is a different lineup.
I know he's not. I know how to read, motherfucker.
It don't feel like it. I see you trying to start some shit, but yo.
Like I said, I'm going to see Texas.
You said people. You're speaking for other people.
I got a couple personalities. I'm talking about Rob Villain, Uncle Bobby, and Bobby Backwoods.
Okay. You smoking now, so Bobby Backwoods talking. That's what's happening right now.
Hey, you know what's the funny thing? When we were in Shades of Time and we were in the car smoking, well, you weren't there.
Nah.
You know these niggas thought I was 3 different people?
And probably thought you was that little that new friggin' profile that popped up that's just starting shit too. They probably thought you was that too.
You know what? What's funny about that is, I think it's the same motherfucker that used to do it in the early 2000s.
Really?
There was a school board right there, like Rick Jill, like all types of people from around here. He would go through public records and post pictures of people and what they got like arrested for and shit like that.
Wow.
And then he just disappeared. He's still on my records, like he's still there. He just hasn't logged in. He hasn't posted since like 2011.
That'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But nah. But hey, it's a good thing. I mean, I don't know if this is like shit starting or anything like that. But I wonder if this lineup is real XDE heavy.
What? It's only got you and you and Bug affiliated, and I'm co-hosting. Who else?
I mean, just going through affiliation. I don't want to pull the flyer back up to look. I just wanted XD. I just wanted to say something about XDE, and now you're making it seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, you could say G Scott.
Fuck G Scott.
Okay, let's take that off. Get off my boy G Scott. Get off.
Waiting for him right now. He's supposed to come through.
Get off of G Scott. He's probably he's got more talent in his crooked right tooth than you do in your entire body.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe musical talent.
More talent, period.
I don't know about all that. I don't think G Scott can play basketball.
Man, G Scott will usher slide into your bedroom and take your chick with his peanut butter cookiness.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And he prefers chocolate chip cookies.
Wow.
Hey, speaking of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he just walked in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Can he hear me?
Good evening, motherfucker.
Man, fuck you, you light-skinned asshole. I hate you. No.
So he just said that you got more talent in your crooked right tooth than I do in my whole body. I said probably musically, but I don't think G Scott can play basketball. At
least he admitted to. He admitted that's the because you. Hey, who's the last? Who's the Steph Curry is a phenomenon. He doesn't even, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't really exist, right? But it's not too many light-skinned people that can play basketball, if you really think about it.
No, I don't think that's true. I think that I'm just so good at everything. The guy has to be like, you know what? I'm going to take one piece of blackness from me.
And the nigga can rap and drink gin, and that's about all the black qualities he got.
You know, I was listening.
I'll put the bandana on it and I'll become famous.
You said that's the one.
What are you coming here drinking?
That's the one stone he's missing from the gauntlet is basketball skills. He's got everything else but basketball skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
Is Kobe Bryant a bigger global icon than Michael Jordan?
different generation.
That it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
Like you have to think about what. Okay.
Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake are different generations.
I feel like Kobe is more loved as a person than Michael Jordan. So I don't necessarily know if when Michael Jordan dies, it'll have the same impact for this generation as Kobe died.
Yeah, I think everybody that's gonna give a fuck about Michael Jordan has already died already.
Michael Jordan, I'm gonna cry.
I mean, there's still people that's gonna be upset. It's gonna be
but it's not the world's not gonna shut down like they did for Kobe.
Did the world really shut down?
The world didn't shut down.
The world shut down for at least 5 minutes.
This nigga.
The world shut down for 5 minutes. What?
I don't know. Why? I have no idea. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm here.
No, I don't. The question came up because I was online and I was reading, and I took it as disrespect to Kobe's legacy, because there's that fucking shit that's going around that you're signing to try to get the NBA to replace the logo with Kobe. What did you think I was talking about? If anybody,
my phone's always charged, young Gerald.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
What?
That man Gerald is so fucking dope that he's immune to coronavirus. He can fuck bitches that got the coronavirus and don't have to worry about catching it. He's actually probably patient zero. This is him probably eliminating the competition so he could take over the rap game. He's the one who started the coronavirus. He knew Drake was going to China.
Bro, first
and wanted to try to take Drake out.
Conspiracy Theory podcast now. You just changed the whole format.
How can we get from that to that?
I don't know.
I did read an article the other day that black people can't get coronavirus.
Not good with the antivirus. What do you say about it?
That is so. Well, it's coming from you, so I can't say it's racist. But it depends on what side of you is actually saying it.
Wait, what? Listen, this is why I say I'm not light skinned. Light skinned feel like it's like you got some median white and your mom and your dad is white. The white is like down the line a little bit. I got some white great grandparents.
Yeah.
But my mom is light skinned and my dad is dark skinned. I get my emotional Drake side from my mom. I get the real nigginess from my dad. And that's why I'm not light skinned, I'm peanut butter.
Okay. See, I told you, peanut butter swag.
That's been a TED talk as he walks away.
Nah, but for real, I can say it right. If I put this online, I bet you people will believe me. G. Scott started the coronavirus to get rid of Drake. His only competition.
Bro. You're gonna demonetize us today. It's not even gonna be me, bro.
Oh, we're going on a tour.
3-hour tour, bro.
And you do kind of look like Gilligan at times, though.
All right, for anybody that's been here, this used to be Faculty Studios. Now it's Villain Radio. Lounge area. Got a Nipsey Hussle mural up there. I can't turn that around because I'm on my laptop.
Eventually get to Snoop.
Yeah, that shit was funny. That was not Snoop. And got all types of dope shit here. Control room.
I get back to the studio and we had phone chargers laying around.
Yeah, baby.
I don't need a phone charger. So, that's what we've been doing.
Hey, question. Can I do something?
What do you want to do?
I want to bring in a local comic book artist, right? From the area to do comic book references of all of us, like the whole crew, and just put it on the wall.
You know what? That wouldn't be too bad.
I got the perfect guy. He
Like comic version, like the superhero version of us.
yeah, and like happens on the wall. Like you could be wearing your same gear, but you know what I'm saying, like superheroed out type shit. But you know what I'm saying, just comic book style, because everybody always does the graffiti, or you know what I'm saying, like everything style in the studio. Nobody ever does something, you know what I'm saying, different. And somebody's probably gonna reject my idea because I just said it online live. Should have kept that for the afterwards.
Probably.
I got a guy right here, like Arturo, does stuff, you know what I'm saying? Actually has, you know what I'm saying, legit printed comic books, you know what I'm saying, in circulation, and then his art style is just bananas, man. You know, he could do anything, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, anime style, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, have him throw it up on the wall. I know he won't charge a lot, and you know what I'm saying, it's just good promotion. So it's like, why not? He does most of my art that I have hanging up on the wall. And plus, I want to see how light he can make Gerald, and you know what I'm saying, or maybe he can make a. You know what? Gerald needs his own like crayon color, peanut butter, like where the shade is just like some type of weird light brown, and it's just peanut butter.
Yeah, he's got peanut butter coming soon.
For every one bottle of Nag you buy, you get a free box of peanut butter crayons. Bruh. So I don't know, man. What's next on the agenda?
We didn't really totally touch on the Kobe thing, did we? I don't really feel that.
Okay, this is where I get when the global footprint, the global impact that Kobe has is bigger than the impact Jordan has. Now, the argument with people when they're coming with me as is that, well, without Jordan there'd be no Kobe. That's all good. That doesn't mean that the person that came after them can't take what they got from the first person before and further, you know what I'm saying, the impact and growth of what's going on. It's like, I would say Will Smith is a better actor and makes better movies and is just overall, you know what I'm saying, dope person. But I would say The Rock has a bigger global impact than what Will Smith has. You know what I'm saying? Even though I respect Will Smith more than I respect, you know what I'm saying, The Rock type deal. You know what I'm saying, with the way they came in the game or whatever. But Jordan has done a lot. Jordan is solidified in North America, but I don't think he's as adhered and as loved and has the impact that Kobe has overseas, because Jordan didn't come up in an era where you can connect to the world at the push of a button. You know what I'm saying? Jordan still doesn't tweet and interact and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't reach out to fans like that outside of the U.S. and things like that. Jordan could have been, but he didn't have the opportunity or the will to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Kobe got statues and shit overseas. That motherfucker is the man in China. You know what I'm saying? The fucking man in China. Italy, Spain. It's all Kobe Bryant.
They're not wearing no Kobe shoes.
They don't have to wear Kobe shoes. They'll wear fucking Jordan shoes with Kobe jerseys, in Kobe colors.
I would still see more people.
And they'll wear, and that could be a fact to the point when people ask Kobe who influenced him, and he's over there saying, I wanted to play like this man. I wanted to see this man's greatness. This is what I wanted to do. It's the people paying homage to those who came before them that keep the greats alive. That's exactly how it goes. Y'all worried about shoes. This man's creating a whole legacy without having the highest selling shoe. His legacy is more than just making money off of shoes.
I don't see it like that. Because even when fucking in all those places that you named, all those places when the Dream Team went through there on the exhibition fucking trail, they're all screaming for Mike. It's like motherfuckers that didn't speak no English singing Michael Jackson songs. Like to this day, bro. Like it, and if I don't even, people might be wearing more Kobe jerseys right now because he died.
They were doing it before this.
Not more than Mike.
Yes, they were.
No.
They doing it before this. You was really lost. You was really lost on Kobe's, on how big Kobe Bryant is. The NBA launched campaigns overseas to take overseas on the back of Kobe Bryant, not Michael Jordan.
Bro, the NBA grew overseas because of Michael Jordan.
No, the NBA grew overseas because of Kobe Bryant. When they started to launch over there like they were doing. The Olympics grew overseas because of Michael Jordan when it came to doing the Dream Team in the US and everything like that. The NBA grew overseas on the back of the new talent that came in when Kobe was at his height. Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter. That's when they started to get the overseas shit like that.
They started growing overseas more, not because of those guys, but for the people that came from over there. Like Dirk Nowitzki, like Yao Ming. And that's why China came to the NBA, because Yao came to the NBA.
I'm still waiting on you to give a compelling argument.
What do you think? I didn't give a compelling argument. I mean, I just gave real quick facts.
There we go. First off, I'm gonna give honorable mentions when it comes to big players in overseas markets, as far as, you know what I'm saying, favorite players overseas. Kevin Durant, Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade are some honorable mentions as far as
okay. All these people you're naming.
Hold on.
Listen. Fucking Shaq, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, LeBron, all these people.
See, this is what you and who people who have your thing, y'all.
All these people that you're naming had to come together to further the NBA, and Michael only needed himself. It's like they as a group furthered it for their generation, and Mike took it to
ratings. Hold on. This is an article from Bleacher Report that has the top five players and their global impact ranked. The top 5 ranked for global impact where it goes. Number 5 is Dirk Nowitzki, the best European player to ever grace the NBA. Dirk is coming off of fantastic season. The German big man is a prolific scorer and is one of the best overseas players to ever play the game. Number 4 was Yao Ming. Just on the sheer size of Eastern Asia, Yao Ming could be voted into the starting spot of the NBA All-Star game just off of his home country voting alone, without having to have votes from anywhere else. Number 3 is Michael Jordan, the GOAT of the NBA. And even though now he's 48, he's still extraordinarily relevant, and not just because he's involved with the Charlotte Bobcats, but because you think about commercials, you think about shoes, and you think about underwear also when you think about Michael Jordan. Number 2 is LeBron James, this is not my words, who is in the running to possibly be the new GOAT of the NBA, and is one of the biggest influences in everything that goes on in sports now today. Number 1, Kobe Bryant, who is the most dominant player of the last decade. Bryant has been at the forefront of the basketball world's not nations, but the world's collective conscience for over a decade now, and will likely stay there for at least a few more years. Even though retired, and even though his skills slowly waned at the end of his career. Just think about the following. Even when Deron Williams inked a deal with the Turkish club Besiktas, one that made him the first NBA superstar to ever sign with a foreign team during his prime, Kobe had dominated the international basketball headlines in that summer. It's Bryant that teams were considering giving $1 million a month to play when the NBA was in lockout. Across the world, no basketball player has ever been a bigger global brand than this member of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right, and that's an opinion of the person who wrote that. Send me the link to it.
Okay.
And the thing about that article, it said Jordan was 48, so those 2 years. So that means almost 20 years after he retired, he's still 53. Well, according to that. I just feel like it's all down to opinion.
To me, is not something that's an opinion. To me, it's something that can actually be proven. Jordan's brand, North America is a huge fucking continent, so whatever Jordan does in North America is going to have give you a huge head start on whatever he's doing in a global impact. But it's more than just North America and the world, and I feel like a lot of times when we think in that mind state of what's going on, we think of coming from where we come from. And I honestly think that's the problem a lot of times with, if you think about the mentality of some people that have with music in our area, it's a similar thing. It's because we're so stuck thinking locally that we don't think nationally or worldwide to expand where we're going. It's the same type of thinking. That's how I feel. That's one of the reasons why I feel like it hit me when I was thinking about that in some type of way, because that's majority of people's problems. I think last night you guys were on your way to go see Bug and Outfit open up for the Young Bloods, right? And something that Truancy said stuck with me when he was talking about the people that have the opportunity to actually make it in the area we're in. When he talked about the talent that this light-skinned dude has next to you, and how if people didn't start to support and he didn't blow, jokingly said that he was going to kill himself because he doesn't understand how somebody who has so much talent, you know what I'm saying, doesn't garner the support of more than people who fucking follow the dumbass fucking Migos and shit like that. But or how he feels like somebody like Ruga and Ace in them could actually have the talent that they actually do have the talent to go somewhere, but they have to get their mind bigger than just where they're from. You know what I'm saying? That shit should actually mean something, and I translate that to this same type of picture. It's not just about what he does in North America. Jordan's cool because he cemented his legacy on who he was going to be for what the NBA was at that time. It wasn't the worldwide brand of what it is now, but he already cemented his legacy and what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? You can never doubt or say anything negative against anything this man has ever done, period. He is a fucking legend. He might be. He is right now. He might go down as the greatest player of all time. He is the greatest player right now. But we got some young guys that are chasing that crown at this moment. But that doesn't take away that Kobe took what he did and went and branded himself as a world ambassador for the NBA and made himself a bigger global footprint than Michael Jordan. That doesn't make him a better player. That doesn't make him a better person. Even though I do believe Kobe was a better person. That doesn't make him a better person. What that does is make him a smarter brand ambassador. Because not only was he branding himself like that, he was also helping brand the NBA. to make them bigger. That's one of the reasons why I feel like he should be the logo instead of Jordan Brand. Jordan Brand, that fucking Jumpman shit, that's his. He made that, he built that on his back. The NBA didn't help with that. He went out there and played and did that. He went and got that deal with Nike. I give him credit for everything he's done. I'm not trying to take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like Kobe is the bigger global icon. It doesn't mean that he's better. More people know Justin Bieber than they know any fucking dope ass R&B singer that came out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Just because Justin Bieber's the bigger global icon, that doesn't make him the better artist. You know what I'm saying? That just means he had that. That just means he went and did things differently with the opportunities he had. That's all I'm saying. When I go and that's how I know people are gonna react. But you know, we like to put shit out there to make people react weird. Because you know, controversy builds cash. So that's what we want to do. So when I word something saying Kobe Bryant is a bigger global star than Michael Jordan, the way they read it is Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan. And I'm never saying that Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan. I'm just saying he's a bigger global icon than Michael Jordan. That doesn't make him better. That just means there's more people younger than us, it's the worldwide and everything like that, that know who Kobe Bryant is, that have attached themselves to Kobe Bryant. And that's because the NBA didn't have the output that it had when Jordan was there. It didn't have the global reach that it had when Jordan was there. So yeah, he benefited from some stuff, but that doesn't disprove my theory. It just made it easier for him to do it. Just like it's easier to play in the NBA today.
I still disagree. I mean, if you take his death away, I still think you can go anywhere.
This is pre-death though. That's what I'm talking about. This was pre-death. The death didn't do nothing but take that shit and go times 10.
No, that's why I think now it can go as a story. Even before, I don't think you can go anywhere in the world and it still be fucking. It still would be, and it's all based on the logo. You know, it's still, the imprint's all based on the logo. So it still fight over everything. That logo is the most. I mean, after I can remember. You know, I don't think there's anything. There's only a couple other brands that logo is on that level. You know what I mean? Like Kobe's more known.
I can name 5 food chains that people recognize faster than they recognize the Jordan logo.
I would argue there's only one food chain that people would know over the Jordan logo.
I know I can come up with a bunch of logos, whether it's clothing, music, it's a bunch of logos.
I don't think so. I think the Jordan logo is probably top 5 of any logo based on brand recognition.
No, I can put it in top 10. I can't put it in top 5.
Top 5. I would put it. It'd be McDonald's. It would be the Jordan logo. It would be Probably a luxury brand, of course. Probably insert any luxury brand because they're all owned by one company now. But yeah, it's one of those things that's, you know, Kobe's known as a person.
Oh my bad. I don't know where the fuck that laugh came from. Uncle Bob.
They're cackling.
Uncle Bobby sound like he in a dark place from his Insidious.
No, he's over at cackling.
Nah, dude. You know I can't even get a full vocal tone out, man. I'm just getting over getting sick. So like,
Oh, you really had the coronavirus?
Yeah, he got.
yeah, like dead ass. I was down for like a week.
I'm immune.
We told you immune. I told you it's fucking perfection. He's the one who started it.
I didn't start the corona.
You went and fucked Drake, bitch, and that's how the coronavirus started.
I'm not drinking Corona. I'm drinking Bud Light Platinum. But salute to you. I hope you get better. Don't die on camera.
But Bud Light Platinum, bro. All these great Midwestern breweries that we have, all these Northwest Indiana breweries that we have, and you're drinking Bud Light Platinum.
Excuse me, sir. I drink craft beers very often.
But you're drinking Bud Light Platinum on camera, dog. Don't put that. They do not sponsor this podcast. Do not put that bottle back on here.
I want to have a Bud Light Platinum. I want to have a motherfucking Bud Light Platinum.
Do not put that bottle back on camera. They are not a sponsor. Turn that shit around.
You were right. I apologize.
We are supported by Devil's Trumpet here.
I'm fed up.
I've never seen this thing act like that before. He used to, put them off. This is all the peanut butter skin fury in all its glory.
Yeah, that man, he came in the studio crunchy today. He got all his nuts.
Light skin jokes for far too long, and I'm sick of it. What me my face?
So, yeah. That was an interesting Kobe Bryant talk. That was a good way to end it. Argue with G. Scott.
Kobe Bryant.
We can agree to this. We always agree to disagree. We're not going to agree on everything. We might fight over that shit one day.
Is that the triangle shit?
Kind of like, yeah, like what? Yeah.
That shit me. I'm like,
Yeah. And no Kobe slander right now. It's still fresh. No, but yeah, I disagree with you as always. I think I always disagree with you like 99.79% of the time.
Well, you already told me to stop rapping. That I'm not. That there's no way I'm gonna be successful in music. So.
What did I say that? I don't recall saying that at all.
Yeah,
that's harsh for me.
Gerald, he said it. He's like, I'm just gonna be real.
He said, "You said it, Gerald." Hey, Gerald just found like $4.
No, I didn't say Gerald said it.
Oh, young Gerald just found $4 then. Oh shit, he's finding all types of money in his pocket.
No.
Look at him, he's balling. Now he can go buy some craft beer. One bottle.
Hey, no, you can get two. You can get two.
Get some nice IPA.
Hey, you can go get you some 3 Floyds.
Some 3 Floyds.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, I don't know what got in the bug. Maybe he's mad. G Scott, did you go to Bug Show last night?
G's got the same color as the Miami Fuck Club, bro. Hey, now
I'm gonna tell you like this. You better keep that same energy for that light skin joke. Keep that same energy that you had with me for that light skin joke right there.
You know Brady?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know
Power Rangers.
I know shoot you.
The difference is that Bug is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And so he already said like he likes walking up on people like putting his whole hand in their face and picking them up like Thanos.
Yeah.
So there's a different level of fear with them.
Yeah. That he made.
I feel like if me and you were standing there, I got an equal opportunity if you can start shooting or something. I could do like some Matrix shit.
No, you're not, because I'm hiring Mrs. Bug as my bodyguard.
Mrs. Bug.
You're not even gonna make it to me.
It might be a religious thing.
Yeah, I don't know what you scared of Bug for. You're not gonna make it to Bug. Even with one hand, she's more deadlier than Hollow Game Bug is.
I know, the whole ass is like a final boss.
shit.
Yeah.
So like it's the final boss.
Hey, have you ever played Streets of Rage 2? You never played Streets of Rage 2?
Nope, I don't even know what that is.
You never went. They had a final boss named Shiva that you had to fight before you fought the weak ass final boss, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Miss Martinez is. She's Shiva.
Like the UFC does.
Place is crazy. Yeah.
No, but let me stop. Yo, like, cause it's crazy, man. Because if he didn't go to the show, I'm mad. Because see, I got cussed out on Bugs Live because I didn't show up to the show. He told me I'm gonna be his top fan. Don't even come to his show. Like I wasn't damn near dead the day before.
Young Gerald was at work.
Yeah.
At work.
And the whole thing was if I wasn't sick, I would have been at work because I was supposed to be at work. When do I call off of work, Viv?
You don't look very sick.
Dude, I've been out of it for like since I came back from C2E2. I went and I saw that. I stood there for too long watching that Asian dude paint on the thing, and I think that's where I caught the shit from. It was like a big group of people watching this motherfucker paint like a big ass fucking thing on the floor, and he was splashing paint and shit around and doing like Japanese hieroglyphics or whatever you call that shit. And and that sounded so racist.
I don't even really think that happened. I think you just imagined it.
No, I have video of it happening. I could prove this. And he was doing it. It was a big group of shit. See, look, how does she know what I'm talking about? She said I got that for Sega.
Yeah,
Bug said I got that for Sega. Yes.
Check it out. Bug has bags and bags and bags of games and every system you could think of. He was going through it all today.
I saw that.
Yeah. He was going through today like.
Y'all need to bring that Nintendo 64 over to the crib.
It is crazy, bro. He got so much shit. Everything.
I gotta, cause I was talking. I got all that shit here. I even went to the point where I had to, you know what I'm saying, got all the shit emulated, man. That's me, yeah. But the Streets of Rage is the shit. What the fuck is going on?
Well, whoever I bought the computer from didn't undo their shit. They didn't remove their FaceTime keeps calling me. I'm gonna answer it. Like what up?
But anyway, but yeah, he got at me for not coming to the show, but I was sick, but I still felt bad. Like shit, even sick, I should have got it. But I ain't trying to get other motherfuckers shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you didn't feel bad. Stop lying.
Get the fuck out of here. I did. I felt like shit. I still feel like shit.
I went to the show and I wish I didn't.
That's because you're lazy.
I heard about that.
No, not at all.
Niggas tried to get me to go to the Blue album.
Yeah, but I didn't go. No.
No, the fucking the Dub C, I had a show there. It was a show that but I was actually tapped Bug to come and perform at there. They got an amazing sound guy there. I don't know if he'd have been there that night for y'all, but he's from, I can't remember his name. He's from Cherville.
All I know is I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, okay, then that thing. They got an amazing sound guy that's normally there, and he's from Cherville. I got his number and shit like that in case you ever need to use him. He actually owns a company that installs sounds and builds shit for, like, you know what I'm saying, halls and stuff like that. I went there. They had one mic. They didn't have shit to play the music off of.
Bro, it's funny you say that because me and True got the call that were like, they're not nothing to bring the USB shit. We need a computer type shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But luckily, you know, everywhere I go with a laptop. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I need it, like if I want a pod or something. So I'm on stage.
Hey, what do you walk around with?
Laptop.
You said laptop.
No. Normally I don't even say like that letter. It'd be like laptop. Like you don't even hear the B or the P. It just depends. My portable computer device and.
Are you talking about your phone?
You know what the fuck I mean. The album release for Blood in the Water. That's what it was. So I'm there, supposedly supposed to just be accepting my award for my streams and performing, and now I'm playing everybody's fucking music at the fucking album release.
First of all, that place is far as fuck.
The only reason we like going out there is because I think Bell's is one of the breweries. I think it's Bell's Brewery. Something's out there where we always go to the brewery and chill. Because I drive for breweries, so it was nothing.
Bro, it's far as fuck. Niggas think it was in the west side of Chicago. No, it's in a town called West Chicago.
West side, yeah.
And let me tell you that West Chicago is
farther than the west side of Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago in a whole other state.
Yeah. It was it took me and when we went, it was what?
Fuck that shit.
It took me hour 45 minutes to get there when I went. It only took me like 45 minutes to get home.
Fuck that shit.
But the thing I got cool with the owner because the same dude who owns the forge.
Yeah.
So that's when I had talked to him to set up the show at the forge that we canceled because fuck that. Shit wasn't adding up right as far as what money was going. But it's expensive beer. I think it cost me like $8 for a can of Anti-Hero. That was retarded. But I do remember that the waitress, the bartender, or the waitress, whatever the fuck you call them now, that was behind the bar.
Cocktail server. If they're behind the bartender.
Okay, the bartender. They got good food there though.
Beer maiden.
Yeah. She was going to a Game of Thrones themed wedding because she noticed my my Game of Thrones Adidas that I had on. So it was pretty interesting. But nah, I wouldn't. That's not somewhere where I want to go perform all the time. It had to be like a special occasion, and
I don't want to go there ever again.
The shit would have to be set up right, man. Okay, so what's gonna happen when you gotta go to Florida or Texas, some shit like that, and you actually gotta travel, go up to Michigan, some different shit, and you gotta travel?
Well, guess what?
What?
I'll be getting paid for shit like that. I'm not going back to fucking.
It's called promo. You was going to support Bugs, so it shouldn't have fucking mattered.
Yeah.
Is Omob asked? He said G Scott ain't XDE, right?
King of Nowhere.
G Scott is a phenomenon, and G Scott is the Loki of the fucking Midwest scene.
He's his own entity.
Yeah, he just exists outside of time and space.
Something like that.
Dead ass. I also learned that if you stand next to Walter Jones, the original Black Ranger, that you won't look as attractive to girls as you thought you did, and he's 50.
You realize, apparently this is the thing. Boogie was like, she kept trying to give me the look, and I refused to look, but she was weird enough where I feel like I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Apparently the Black Ranger, is he missing a finger?
Yes, he is. He's missing like this finger. He's been missing it for forever.
Yeah.
Since before then, but yeah.
I didn't want to look at that because I feel like it would ruin everything as far as Power Rangers.
No, I was an asshole. When he went to go shake my hand, I tried to shake that hand.
Oh,
shit. But all right.
No. The baby that was with us pointed it out. Like when he went to go give her a high five, she was like, ew.
Oh, wow.
She went, ew.
Well.
Wait, is he 50?
Huh?
Is he 50?
He's 49. He don't look nothing like it, Joe. And then he's way shorter than I thought he would be.
Yeah, because I see the picture standing next to him. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm taller than you? You are no longer intimidating me.
And now he automatically thinks that he could have been a Power Ranger.
Hey, Steve. Hey, probably so. Until you realize hip hop keto really ain't shit. Straight up, I'd be more scared about taking a punch from Chris Brown.
Oh shit!
I think Chris Brown got the cocaine.
Oh yeah. Cocaine hand.
So
I gotta stay politically correct because I'm probably gonna be famous about the end of the year. So I didn't really need it. Shout out to you, Chris.
I'm probably gonna be famous by the end of the year.
So what G Scott is basically telling you that if it's a musical relationship with Chris Brown or fuck Rihanna, he's gonna take the musical relationship with Chris Brown because he has to stay politically correct.
I'm pretty sure that they're fine, so I'm probably still working with them.
Yeah.
Whatever came to that. Never mind, we're speaking things into existence. When it comes to that point, we'll make hope that both those things happen.
I don't give a fuck about Chris Brown. I'm fucking Rihanna.
Yep.
Fucking whatever I could get from Chris Brown, I'll just fucking make Tory Lanez do it.
That's the only reason. The only reason. What do you say? Every show, I gotta be like, wait, what did you just say? At least once every show. But like I said, the only reason I want to get famous is so I can fuck around.
Oh shit!
I think it happened.
We need that for the show.
Yeah.
That's like season 8.
I don't think it'd be that long. I'm gonna cast her in one of the TV shows. I'm gonna sell the Viacom, and then I'll be like, "Yo, we gotta go over the line. We should come over."
Hey, I got an idea for a television show. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let me hear this bullshit.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all about a really, really good guy. Okay? And yeah, a really, really good guy like G. Scott, who's going to take care of a girl who's pregnant with twins, right?
Not
But the problem is, only one of the twins is his.
That's actually funny because we just had this discussion at work.
Yeah, only one of the twins is his. The other twin is his friend who raped the girl.
Oh wow, that took a dark turn. Very, very, very dark turn.
You know what? Stop. Hold on. Stop. This might. Hold on. Let me stop. This might not be my idea. This might be a fucking Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
It's straight up might be a Lifetime movie. I don't know. I look at that, but I always thought that'd be like a weird concept for some shit because the guy who's the rapist is rich and has all the money in the world in order not to get in trouble, and the other guy's just an athlete in school just trying to make it by. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, it might be a dope episode of SVU or something.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that like too dark, or is that something that could really happen?
You're just home thinking of rape when you got the coronavirus?
No, I thought of this at Comic-Con.
Oh. Wow. We are definitely demonetized. Wow.
Bro, hold on, G. Scott. When you standing in that fucking security line for an hour and a half to get checked through security, huh?
You think about raping in security line?
You just start thinking about doing shit to these fucking security guards because they be pissing you off.
Security guard?
You ain't never thought.
You just need to shut up and switch the subject, bro.
I don't need this interfering with my brain.
Truancy said that idea is dark as fuck. You produce beats for Hollow Gang Bug, who assassinates people on love songs. What I said cannot be that dark.
Hey, he just makes the beat. What the artist does with the beats, two different things. Best TV show idea: Love and Hip Hop Gary Bug.
They already do that, don't they?
They tried to do it one time.
I personally watched Love and Hip Hop Gary unfold this whole summer, and boy, it's been a shit show. Yeah,
to do Love and Hip Hop Gary, we had to ship some different people in here because you would start to see how many people in the city actually have herpes. It's a lot of people in Gary that got herpes.
This is why I don't come outside. I literally make my rap song, sing my
yeah.
Like
yeah.
On the track, and that because I'm afraid of herpes.
Yeah, I don't want to get something that's going to live with me forever. I'd rather just like have gonorrhea. It's something that I can get rid of. I can take a pill and get it rid of. I don't. Or the clap. Like everybody's at least had the clap once, right?
No.
You haven't lived if you ever had the clap, right? That's what I keep being told.
Fuck, bro.
I've never had an STD.
That's the second time I've had to say this today.
Never.
So you've had the clap?
No, but that's what I keep telling you. You haven't lived if you haven't lived the experience. Like, I'm thinking as much as you be in a strip club, you'd had the clap by now.
No, not at all.
Especially out in California. Don't like all of them in California had STDs.
No, when I was in California, I was in a happily committed relationship.
With weed?
That too. That too. In fact, I probably should smoke.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just really think that I don't know what the fuck I listen to so many different podcasts and shit like that. I be hearing different conversations about shit. And I think that shit just starts all blend together in my head, and I can't signify real life from fucking fiction anymore. But yeah, I thought they were trying to do it. They didn't accomplish anything with the Love and Hip Hop gear.
No.
Or for the Love of Bug television show, where the premise is, you're trying to get love from Bug, but you have to cross like this field, and his girl is hidden somewhere as a sniper, and if you could make it past her, you get Bug's love, and that'd be cool. With like it's a human hunt thing. She gets to hunt down, you know what I'm saying, chicks and murk them.
Shows he's not one of them at all.
Hey, okay. That's the stone that I'm missing in my fucking gauntlet. Then not produce. I should stick to producing podcasts.
Yeah. Wait! I did not say nothing like that.
Yeah, you did. You might have been high and fucking with me, but you told me to stop rapping. That my talents were better used for something else.
There are some people that want to hear you rap.
Just not you.
That's exactly what you just said.
Just not you.
But to your music's defense, I'm very, very picky about the music I listen to.
Oh, I know that, which makes me feel worse.
Like I listen to the same, and until I hear something better than what I'm listening to, I keep on listening to that.
That's okay. Because you know, when it comes down to it, you're not the demographic that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get support from, because black people don't support their own anyway. So why would I want support from you? The person that I'm trying to get support from is somebody like G. Scott over there, because he's the type of person who's actually going to spend money to support you.
No, he's not. What money? He ain't spending nothing on anything. He don't even eat.
Nigga, I'm broke.
He couldn't even tell that lie without laughing.
No,
You know how I know you. You know how I know you.
I like that. Deception.
Yeah.
They're going.
You know how I know he ain't broke? Because he got a $45 hoodie right now.
Said I didn't.
I was gonna say. I almost got him.
Almost. You almost got it. Almost. A little bit more.
Hip Hop's Baby is a sponsor of the Underground Music Fest, where you'll be seeing people perform like the great G. Scott, possibly. I don't even know if he's on the flyer.
He's on the flyer.
He's on so many people's fucking songs that he's going to be there anyway.
True.
I'm not staying till 5 o'clock in the morning, so y'all better do what you said earlier.
It says till 1. It says 7 to 1. This one isn't. This one's till 5. I couldn't do that. It got to like 9 o'clock and I was already tired. I'm old.
Oh shit.
Straight up, I got things to do. I got to work the next day again after this fucking event. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I got my little set that I'm gonna do. I got 2 songs, so it's gonna be fun.
What songs you gonna do?
Possibly Illy, Indiana, and King Me.
Oh.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? Yoshi. Well,
I thought you were gonna fucking bring Rev out. You guys were gonna do Stay in the Hood, and then you're gonna do Broken with Bug.
I asked Rev about Stay in the Hood, and he hung up on me.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just being smart ass.
Yeah. I want to do Broken with Bug, but Truancy doesn't like the song.
Ooh.
He said, fuck. I don't know if he don't like my verse. Truancy doesn't like me musically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least he likes you a little bit.
I don't know. I think it's one of them things where, oh, my brother brought another pet home.
Oh shit.
Dance, monkey, dance. Is it racist if I call myself a monkey?
That's self-hate. Better, King.
Excuse me, Gerald. Goku's half monkey.
And that's not very Black Pantherish of you.
I'd rather be fuck Black Panther. I'd rather be Vegeta. The fuck? I don't want to be T'Challa. I want to be the Prince of All Saiyans, not the fucking King of Wakanda. Y'all can keep that shit. Wakanda is not forever. Wakanda is not forever. Motherfuckers done already forgot about that shit. They already out here back killing each other. They never stopped.
Why do you keep taking really dark turns?
He's been stuck in the house on C2E2 with the coronavirus, so he needs this is
And here's my proof. Chonji said, "I just don't like you."
He don't like you, he loves you.
Hey, you know what me and Omar found out? That back in like 2002 we did a song together. Cause shit, we didn't know we did a song together.
We got a lot of songs that nobody's ever listened to.
Facts. It was on Trife Life 1.
Oh shit.
It was the song me and Rev featuring the Outfit is right after Reaper passed, because it was the verse that I put in. It was the bars that I put in there for him. You know what I'm saying? Only one in front, but since my homie Reaper passed, you know what I'm saying? Told me to pass the torch so I could light it on y'all, that whole shit. And he came on the track right after me, like, cause it was like split verses for everybody. Cause that was the first time I ever met Al Coleon. So it was like, hey yo, Al Coleon, die for the cause. Let these 29 Berettas give you a round of applause. Like, it was the most simplest ghetto gangster anthem ever. But it was just crazy that we did it and didn't even fucking remember. Small Northwest Indiana.
Yeah.
Choicy said, hate Indy, respect Ville, tolerate Scott. That's what's crazy, is that you respect Ville. It should have been hate Indy, fuck Ville, tolerate Scott. That's what it should have been. But
tolerate?
In that order.
Little soldier boy on his ass.
It's all good. It's okay. Yeah.
No, Andy wishes he died from coronavirus.
Yeah, I mean, when you get this when you're trying to become something in music, and the only super producer you know says he hates you, I don't know what that says for the music career that you've been trying to produce for 20 years when you only possibly have 3 years left in the game because you'll be 40. Hasn't came to to where it came. You don't know where it's gonna go. Everybody can't look 18 like you. I saw some of your first music videos. You look exactly the same. You just don't have the damn bandana on.
I don't look at. I gained a little bit of weight.
And he got a beard.
Yeah. West side, west side, west side.
Don't ever disrespect.
That's my shit. I used to go to Booze Liquors and get fucking 211s all the time, and then go over to what's the over there and see get my hair cut at the barber shop right there. And he used to have us rap all the time on video, and he used to post it. It was me and huh?
How old were you?
How old when I started? How old when I did this?
When they were videotaping you rapping?
Shit, 21 and on. Every time I walk in there, he asks me to freestyle.
You got a lot of SVU type situations.
Yeah.
Explains a lot. Explains a whole lot.
Like I got like my barber likes my music, so we'll listen to it playing in the shop. But there's never been a point where he sat there and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna videotape you rapping. I want you to go in the back room with the mattress."
Nah, it never went that far. It was something where he like be live and be like, "Hey, we be doing shit like this at the barbershop. Come get your hair cut." Rituals, that's what it's called. We had Rituals my spot, but
I used to go to Rituals a long time ago.
yeah. But that motherfucker got so much money now, he going on trips and shit, and he ain't never in the shop no more. So like, I gotta find somebody else. Well, I ain't got no hair now, so it's time to just let it go and start being bald. That's why the do-rags on, cause
Have I ever seen this name on the head? This explains it all. I'm learning so much about you this podcast.
yeah. So
help me write that in.
yeah, so it's like my shit looks like a speckled egg because it's like all different colors because you know it hasn't seen the sun. So like I gotta let it catch up. I gotta get some vitamin D on my dome.
Kind of shaping a little bit.
Yeah. I got a point in my head, and I don't like the point that's at the top because it doesn't look right. So I'm hoping to get that like surgically repaired. I'm trying to get like the perfect shaped dome. Like I need that shit that glistens like the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I gotta like do some shit where I get some shit lifted. I mean, motherfuckers get plastic surgery all the time. Genuine shit ain't like that because it's like that. That motherfucker done had some work done. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'll just get some hair plugs. It works for LeBron.
No, it don't, because that shit, whatever he gets done lasts about 2 months and it's right back to fucking how it looked before.
Well, it's some other motherfucker. Look what Urlacher did. That motherfucker was bald for like years and came back and he was like, what the fuck?
Bro, that shit's scary.
Motherfucker.
I be driving around in the city and those billboards are everywhere and it's him smiling with a bunch of hair and it's just fucking very unnatural to look.
Facts.
Very, very scary.
What is G Scott doing in the studio tonight?
He stopped by for the podcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I love that nigga.
That's how we do it here.
For real, I might be his biggest fucking fan. He don't even know it. You know that.
It's between you and Troy. I haven't decided.
Yeah, Chauncey's not a real fan.
No,
He's
a real fan. He's trying to downplay it right now.
Nah, he's not a real fan. He's only using you to get his beats hot.
I mean, it's a mutual work.
As soon as you get his beat hot, as soon as you get his beat hot, and he can throw Bug out there, be like, it's a Chauncey beat. It's over with for you. You ain't gonna see no more time from him ever again.
This might be true. I see that. Now that you said that, I see that Bug is gonna sneak his way in there.
Yeah.
Make shit hot. I'm with
you.
You're right. You're taking the spot. You might be number one fan. I'll fuck you.
Thank you. And I'm Bug's number one fan too. I got the little tag on the fucking Facebook thing to prove it. I got a whole thing that says I'm number one fan.
Mark Zuckerberg says he's the number one fan.
That scared the fuck out of me. I was like, I watch his shit entirely too much. If that's the case. With all these motherfuckers that be on his shit and I'm the top fan, something's wrong. I'm on here too much. I think it might be like some envy or some fucking jealousy with this shit. I don't know. Because every time he drops some shit, you like that fucking, that gif I sent you? Every time G Scott and Bug drop some shit, I gotta go back to the gym and get my weight up. Cause you motherfuckers won't stop. Could you let somebody have a rollout?
No. I mean, technically that's spaces right now. So we got something we need to drop. This is for everybody. We should probably do it very soon.
I can't drop. I'm handicapped by label. I can't drop until March 18th. I can't drop the single until March 18th.
You just told me that you're the one that runs the label.
I am, but still, I have a plan. It can't drop until the 18th, flu season, and then all y'all motherfuckers gonna get sick. The coronavirus is just the start of it.
I bet they go.
Have fun doing that. I will see y'all again in April.
That's how it's gonna go.
Coming soon, G Scott Strip Club Chronicles.
If I ever go to the strip club,
Well, I'm taking on the strip club next week.
That's gonna be great.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, my birthday's March 18th.
Is that your present for yourself? You gonna drop your album on your birthday?
No, I'm dropping a single on my birthday. It just happened my birthday fell on the day we normally drop singles. I don't even think they knew it was my fucking birthday. They just picked a date, and I was like, that's my birthday. And they was like, oh, we can market it like that. I was like, shut up.
Who is they?
TCB Records.
TCB Wild?
TCB Records.
Is that like an ice cream company?
No, it's not.
Yeah, close. That one's mine.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm trying to get back on all the licenses. Okay. Y'all have a great day.
Where you going? The podcast isn't over. You have absolutely nothing to do. It's cold outside. Light-skinned dudes aren't in when it comes to getting pussy right now. So
I mean,
I'm going home to work.
he's gonna go work.
Oh, you going to the grotto?
Yep.
No. Don't speak that on your podcast. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
He's going to put the bandana on and get to work.
Hold on. What did they call the cave from Fraggle Rock?
What?
Oh shit!
The grotto is. I'm gonna announce this right now. I haven't really planned it yet. The grotto is back. Even though it's already back, but it is back on my birthday. So I will be having things going out and have an event at the grotto.
Oh shit!
Super Sunday coming very soon.
Hold up. This is my thing about that. We follow you online. We see what you're doing.
Nobody knows where I'm at.
It said it in the tag online.
What?
It might not have been you that tagged it. I don't remember. That's the only reason I knew it was called the grotto.
Oh no, I did tag that.
Yeah.
The location was my house.
Well, I didn't know that. I just figured it was the grotto. I don't know where the fuck the grotto is. I just know it's the grotto.
That's good.
It's like the fucking Bat Cave.
Yeah.
Except
you get invited to the Bat Cave, that means I like you and your music. And I went to work with you.
Well, you're not going.
Basically, I understand that. That's cool. That's all right.
If you make it there,
you're not invited. You're
anywhere.
You're not invited to the Quiver. You can never come to the Quiver.
The Quiver?
Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere that's
any room where it's just a lone black man sitting talking about the Quiver. Welcome.
Because
I want to go there.
Because every word I spit has a point to it, like an arrow. And what holds arrows? A quiver.
All right, I'm gonna fuck you. Y'all have a good day.
This nigga done drove some of y'all away from the podcast.
Bug said he walked in that motherfucker without an invite. Nah,
I'll give you the address. I'll tell you the address to the grotto.
Yeah. This has been a very weird podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm hoping people are at least entertained with it. I'm gonna tell you maybe about 30 minutes into the podcast, the codeine kicked on me, and codeine makes me really fucking goofy. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. If you notice, I haven't coughed in like the past hour.
It's good to know that you're not out there spreading the coronavirus.
Yeah, I mean, I want to, but it's a lot of people that deserve to have it.
Okay.
There is. It's a lot of people I fucking hate, but whatever. Mom.
All right.
It's getting way too
Let's
personal.
do that.
It's definitely. But when do you think we're gonna be able to have everything up and running as far as for the public, so the public can know?
I'm aiming for May 1st.
May 1st.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And there is are we going to do the thing and why not have yourself a little opening EP to show the quality of, you know what I'm saying, like the studio and everything, you know what I'm saying, to launch when you open.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. What we're gonna do, because it'll be open to the inner circle way before May 1st.
Right.
So I was thinking about having a create day, just like G Scott used to have here on Mondays when faculty was here. It'll be on a Tuesday. More likely it'll be on a Tuesday, um, and we'll just sit here for 24 hours. We'll have we'll get it going to where we have Studio A and Studio B going. Artists could go back and forth in each studio, and in that 24 hours we could record the EP.
Okay. Sounds good. So we got a little going, man. Hour 30 minutes in. I feel like we gave them enough for tonight.
Yeah, our 30 mark is right about the sweet spot.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, go ahead and get this plug in again right quick. You guys make sure tickets are available now. Hit up the participating artists in this event. The Underground Music Fest, April 3rd. It's on a Friday, so that means get off of work, payday, come jam out with us. Artists on the bill do have $15 pre-sale tickets, so hit up the artists you will come in to see. Get tickets from them. It'll be $20 at the door. 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Controlling the sounds is DJ K Caesar and DJ Dale. Performing live, Outfit, Al Coleon, Lip Tack, G Scott, Lady C, Sweet, Juices, Color Pink, JL, Scarfo and Tex, King Illy, Savo, K Kale, Superman High, Guapo, myself, Swank, Rich G, Hollow Gang Bug at the Hobart Theater, 230 Main Street, Hobart, Indiana. Brought to you by Hip Hop Baby, Trendsetters, 219 Souls, and Nerd Mix LLC. And if Nerd Mix is involved, you know it's a Villain Radio stamp of approval on that. Co-hosted by Uncle Bobby himself. Make sure y'all get them tickets and come through, man. It's going to be another big event. Sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. Got a lot of stuff coming, man.
Is that the unofficial remix to Stay in the Hood?
We have a remix. We have a remix to Stay in the Hood. This got CIA on it. Chronic and D-Verse from CIA. It was actually on Trife Life 2.
That scares me.
You listen to none of my music.
I thought this has been an established fact that you've known throughout all these years.
No, I didn't know. Did you even listen to the shit that you played on your radio?
Yeah, when I played it.
That's why you only played it once, huh?
I don't remember.
You only played it once.
I don't remember.
Yeah. You played it once. You played it once.
Motherfucker got a little book, and then he writes everything down. You played it once. It was in September of 2012.
No, I can, and you know what? To be totally honest with you, I could probably get it down to the day because I know exactly where I was at. I was still working at Hattaday. I was on midnights, and I was working in the cleaning department, cleaning off the manifolds and stuff like that, so they can get packed. So it would have had to have been a Wednesday because I was on a midnight shift. And if I can come up with the year, I can tell you the exact day that you played it.
It was around Thursday.
Alright, guys. We want to thank you for tuning in. Yoshi Ray, Bug Hollow Gang, Truancy, Adrian. I'm trying to shout out everybody. K Kales, Zach Gray. We appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in, vibing out with us. Listen to us just talk about some stupid stuff. That Kobe Bryant thing actually went way longer than I thought it was gonna go. But hey, it was cool. Rest in heaven, Kobe, everybody. With that, yeah, it's getting there. I feel like big things are coming. Hey, let's get it, man. See y'all.
All right, we doing the link up?
Fuck, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Link up pod tomorrow, guys. Link up pod tomorrow. Y'all can catch the replay of A Plus Hero Report today if that's something y'all into. A Plus Opinions, that is up. We talked about the images of the new Batmobile that's being used in the new Batman movie. We talked about the Hulk appearing in the She-Hulk series, different things like that. In case you guys want to go check that out, you can check that out at A Plus Opinions. I will be having blood. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. The new Vin Diesel movie that's coming out. I just blanked on the name of the character. Superhero flick that Vin Diesel has coming out. Fuck me, man.
I don't know what. Bloodshot, maybe?
Bloodshot. Yes. I have a character breakdown of Bloodshot that's coming up tomorrow at 2 p.m. also on A Plus Opinions, and then you'll have the link up tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow evening about 5-ish. The link up will go live. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on the link up because we're talking about the Griselda album.
Why are you so late on the Griselda album?
Because because we wanted, when we review stuff, we want to make sure that we have enough time to sit with it and actually break it down. That's why we don't just wing it. So we want to make sure we can do that. And it's a whole bunch of other news and stuff that we're going to talk about. And we decided that we're going to start talking about Dave. Hi, I'm Dave on the Link Up Pod. I don't know why. It's just because we relate to the content on the show. So yeah, it'll be an interesting show tomorrow to see how we blend all that together. So make sure you guys take the time to come check that out. Man, other than that, good show. Appreciate you, Uncle Bobby. Know you got a lot of work you got to do, and I just appreciate you taking the time out today to be able to do that, because you could have easily been put it off until everything was done, you know. And wasn't nobody even bat an eye, because you're over there single-handedly really championing and trying to get everything together. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll get it all running.
yeah, so thank you for that. I'll be over there to drop the rest of the equipment off tomorrow. All right, man. Stay up. Be safe. Keep it alive. This is Unpopular Opinion. XD fam in the house. Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all.